without further ado, we're going to get into our first ghost video from Fearsome Top 5.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're taking a look back at some of the scariest videos.
This is like one of my favorite channels, by the way. I really like the narrator.
Number 1. An anonymous Reddit user that goes by Bored Guy Online posted a video desperately looking for answers. According to the man behind this account, he works overnight with security at an old hospital. And one day while at work,
I would hate that
one
job.
of his buddies mentioned that
Overnight
he'd been
security
seeing
at a hospital.
strange things in the hospital for the last few weeks.
Oh, thank you.
Bored Guy Online was obviously skeptical, but his friend told him to start recording videos and he may just catch something. Well, late one night during his shift, he began recording on his phone as he walked through the halls. But it wasn't until he later reviewed this video that he realized he actually caught something downright chilling.
Oh gosh, oh, that got me a little bit. I need to change the volume of that.
As he turned to look down the hall, a dark figure emerged from one of the rooms.
Ooh.
This solid black figure lunged into the hall.
You can see the foot and
appearing to
everything,
notice
wow.
the man recording before it quickly ducked back into the room. In the moment,
no way.
Bored Guy
I'm not
Online
going
did
down
a
there.
double take as he thought he may
Otter!
have seen something. But it wasn't until he later rewatched
Otter,
this video
are you gonna
at
watch
home
ghost
that
videos
he
with us
discovered
tonight?
exactly what was caught
Creepy,
on
yes.
video.
Creepy.
Number 2.
I wonder if
Reddit
he
user
saw that
Elliot
and ran
Bug
out, never
recently
came back.
posted a video to the ghost subreddit that seemed to catch a lot of people's attention. According to Elliot, the sound of faint voices and someone walking can often be heard throughout their house. And even more terrifying than that, late one night, his sister and a friend
you put
walked
me in the
into
box
living room
already?
and were frozen with fear
What'd I
when they
do?
noticed a tall white figure sitting on the couch.
I've been good.
But in the blink of an eye, this figure vanished.
I like
on
the box
another
though, it's
day,
cozy.
Elliot's sister was recording a video in the reflection of her mirror.
Yee.
But when she later rewatched
Nice
it,
to see you,
she
Otter.
was horrified.
It's always
at
fun
what
having
she
everyone
saw.
here. You're too cute, it's a crime. Oh, you're sweet.
In the background behind his sister, a small shadow figure
Oh
was caught.
god, what the hell
This
is that?
child-sized silhouette quickly darted from left to
like a-
right
it's
past
like a
the
little
open
goblin.
doorway. And from the looks of it, it looks to be only a few feet tall with its
Yeah,
head
it's like a
down
little
as it
goblin
lunged
thing.
forward. Elliot's
way.
sister had no idea what she just caught on video. But whatever it is, I'm probably gonna see it in my nightmares later. So thanks a
I
lot.
will too.
Number
Apparently.
3. On a YouTube
Gothy's in
channel run by a
trouble.
man named Simon
Listen,
Newcomb,
I behave.
only 2
I'm on my
videos
best
were
behavior
ever
every
posted.
day.
One day while his daughter was exploring a
Except
place
for when I
called
need to, like,
Wisman's
wake
Wood,
up
a
and,
friend
you
of
know,
hers
you
recorded a video of their adventure.
can count
But
that as
amongst the
not
trees in the
listening.
background of the video, something downright
I have like
unnerving
2
was
alarms,
caught.
one for just in case I ignore it, and the second one in case I sleep through it.
How it is pissing it down. These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark.
Ooh, what was that? It like
I have no
ducked.
idea where the dog is. What?
As he was recording himself, a dark figure can be seen in the background.
I didn't even
Hidden
see it
within
was
the
there
trees,
until it
a
moved.
dark silhouette can be seen watching the group before quickly ducking down out of view. This
Wow.
eerie figure went unnoticed by the guy recording, as well as the 2
Can you
young
imagine like
girls.
filming that
But
with
when
like
this
your
video was later
family or
rewatched,
friends, and then
their
you look at it
stomachs
later
dropped
and you
when
see
they
something
noticed
like
what
that?
was chillingly close behind
Yee.
them. Number 4.
I don't think
A
I'd go
Reddit
there
user that
again,
goes by
not at
Squeaky Frog
nighttime,
Toes posted a
only in
video
broad
to the
daylight.
ghost subreddit of something she doesn't know how to explain. Late one night, around 1 in the morning, the growling from her stomach was keeping her awake. She eventually decided to head to the kitchen to have a quick bowl of cereal. But while she sat there eating alone, she heard something that sent a chill down her spine.
Oh, I remember this video.
Oh, Jesus. Jackie? Hi.
She called it by name? That's kind of weird. Demons. Demons are okay. Just as long as you don't bother them, I don't think they'll mess with you. I could see the cats in the background just watching her. The little eyes that peek out from the
As she was
shadow.
closing the cereal box, a ghostly voice came from behind her, sounding like it was saying hi.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus!
I wonder if she was eating in the dark too.
She immediately reacted by jumping up from her
pretty
chair
freaky.
and turning around, only to discover that no one was there. And as she stood staring into the darkness, she called out her roommate's name, Jackie, thinking that it may have been her. But when there was no response, she knew she was
okay, so she
completely
wasn't
alone.
saying the name because
After
she
this
thought it was the
encounter,
ghost.
She very
She thought
quickly
it was
decided that
the
she
roommate
ain't
she
dealing
lived
with all
with.
that at
That makes
1 in the
sense.
morning and made her way back
Could
to
have been the
bed.
cat, you know,
But
it
who
could have
or
been.
what was behind her saying hi?
My cat
Number
sounds weird when he
5.
meows. Like he doesn't
A
go
man
meow,
named
he
Birdie
just
on
goes
Reddit
wow.
posted a video to the ghost subreddit in
I think he's
search
trying
for
to speak
answers.
human.
One morning while on an old farm, Birdie was working inside a chicken shed, sorting out some electrical
Yeah, we've
issues.
seen that one before.
And while inside, he noticed a car sitting in the middle of the shed and decided to record a quick video. But while recording, he noticed something that made him freeze in his tracks.
What is that? There's like something on the floor there.
While walking through the shed, he aimed his flashlight towards the opposite end, and in the bright doorway, what looked like a head
okay.
can be seen. Someone or something was leaning in and staring directly at Birdie before slowly pulling
it's weird.
away.
It was like
And
sideways.
leaned in again for one last look right
Yeah.
before the video cut off. According to Birdie, the other guys
fact
on the
that he
job
saw
that
that
day
in
were off
person, too,
talking
is
to
kinda-
the owner
kinda freaky.
and were nowhere near the shed. So whoever or whatever was ominously
ghost was coming
staring
in
at
for a little
Birdie
peek.
remains a mystery. Number 6. On the ghost subreddit, a Reddit
You know,
user
it makes me
named
wonder
Jabak
too, like, why do
Andre
ghosts
posted a
have to peek
video of
around
a
if they can
chilling
probably
experience
see
he
through
had while
walls?
exploring.
Maybe they
Jabak
can.
and a few friends previously came across an
hard-
abandoned
it's so hard to
hospital
tell
on Reddit
sometimes.
and made it their mission
Maybe
to
some
find
ghosts
it for
can and some
themselves. So one night around 10 p.m., they decided to venture to the city of Iași, located in Romania. And after some searching, they found themselves standing
Yeah, no
outside the
shit.
deteriorating
Oh,
hospital.
thank you.
They cautiously found a way inside and let their curiosity guide them through the halls. The guys joked around and recorded a few videos while inside, until a sudden noise coming from the end
Yeah,
of
I
one
would
of the
never
halls
enter an
set them
abandoned
running.
building without
Later
recording.
on, while Jabak was rewatching
Just
some
in
of the
case,
videos
you know,
he
something
recorded,
happens,
he
like I
noticed
die or whatever,
something
they
that
have,
made
like,
his stomach
footage.
churn.
If I'm doing anything risky, it's gonna be on camera, okay?
Multilemni. Multilemni.
In a doorway to the left, someone or something can be seen peeking out into the hall.
Oh, another
A
peeker.
pale white face appeared near the doorway and seemed to look in their direction. If we zoom
really
in,
see
this
that.
lifeless face can be seen turning its head, taking a look at the guys recording. At the time, Jabak and his friends had no idea what was in their presence.
I
But
wish you would've
luckily,
stayed.
they got the hell
Maybe
out
they
of
get-
there
maybe they
before
can
getting
come
a
back and get a
chance to
better
find
picture of it.
out. Number 7. A man named Bobby
Be like
Bars
that
from
one
the
guy
World
that we saw
Paranormal
the
YouTube
other,
channel has
month,
been meticulously
where he saw
documenting
something
the
and he kept
haunting in
trying
his
to
home
follow
for the
it,
last 2 years.
and when it threw something at him, he
Shortly after
finally
moving
left.
into his apartment with his daughter, Bobby had his first paranormal experience as his kitchen sink randomly turned on. He then asked his landlord if she knew of anything weird happening in this apartment. She went on to explain that the previous tenants would see the apparition of a little boy and girl sitting in the stairwell outside the apartment doors. Unsurprisingly,
Doesn't she have to
these
tell
tenants
someone the
moved out
place is
within
haunted
30
before
days,
she, like,
never giving the landlord a reason why.
rents the place out to
Other
somebody?
people living in the building have also seen a small girl running around out of the corner of their eye.
I don't know how
but
I
as
feel
they would
about
rush
that.
to look, there was never anyone there. Strangely enough, in the apartment directly above Bobby's, a 4-year-old girl unfortunately passed away. But from what Bobby's experienced, he firmly believes that he's dealing with much worse than the spirit of a child.
So I keep hearing weird noises.
He looks like he hasn't slept in a month. Jesus.
I don't know what the hell it is. It's
You
like
get spooked
knocking,
easy? I do sometimes.
creaking
Depends
footsteps.
how I'm feeling.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy out, huh? See, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit.
Oh, thanks, Otter.
I think it's coming from
You're putting the
my room.
knife through my head, making me wear the knife hat. Yeah, I can relate. I used to, but I got over it by watching PewDiePie's horror games. Yeah. I only get scared when I'm like half asleep and I wake up to
See, I
something,
keep
like
this up
suddenly.
against the cabinet because the dolls like
But I
to
think it's more so because I don't know if I'm awake or not.
try to open the
You know,
doors
you
and
guys ever
it's
have
weird.
one of those moments where you wake up, but you're actually still
I don't know what
dreaming,
that sound is though.
and then you actually wake up, and then you can't remember anything?
Oh, what the f was that, man?
I heard a door.
Yo,
What the hell was that?
yo, this. This. I'm good on that. Yeah.
It sounds like a little girl. Sounds like
I'm
humming.
staying out of there.
Like a ghost humming.
That, yo.
The jump scares helped me get over it. You know,
Bro.
I always say that, but then I play horror games and then I get jump scared. Always at the worst times too. It's always when I'm trying to explain something or talk.
I'm all shaking and shit. Yo. Yeah, that. I'm out, y'all.
While looking inside the cabinet, the crystal clear sound of footsteps can be heard rushing by.
Oh, what the f was that?
Those are some creepy dolls, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, what the f
They look
was
very
that,
old.
man? Yo.
Then soon after,
I've never had
a
that
disembodied
problem. I
voice
only
that sounds
have
like a
future
child can be
dreams
heard.
once in a blue moon. Yeah, I get those too. Like whenever I dream about something, I don't know what it is, and then
Fuck this.
it starts to
This
feel
was
like
then
familiar.
followed by disembodied humming.
Yo.
Like I usually have dreams of talking to somebody I haven't seen in a while, and then they usually
As
like
time went on, whoever the
call me out
spirit
of the
was
blue
began
the
to
next day.
interact with Bobby.
Bro. Our fridge just opened.
Oh, it's okay. We're all here.
We're trying
No
to waste
scary. No
electricity.
scary. The only thing scary in this video is probably that guy's sink. Oh my god. Look at that sink.
Bro. I just saw that out the corner
Otter.
of my eye. I wish I would have got
Be careful
that.
with that knife, okay?
Can you make it move again?
I'm watching that cup on the counter.
No? Okay.
Oh,
Bro.
how did... Listen,
Stop
okay, I'm
playing
not
with me.
telepathic, okay? I did not do that.
Can you do it again?
I had a feeling that glass cup was gonna move. Oh, shit.
Man. Bro, you just spilled water all over my floor, dude.
Oh no.
Are you serious?
Bobby witnessed a glass of water
Here's
inexplicably
Otter's
moving
knife.
on
You
its
know,
own
I'm
with
gonna
his own
confiscate that
eyes,
knife.
almost as
I'll
if
do it.
someone or something that we can't see aggressively knocked it over. And whatever this entity is that's in his apartment, it's very clear that it likes to mess with Bobby.
Alright, what's up, y'all? Here we go again. Her piano, her keys just hit like twice. And this ain't the first time this happened either. It happened when my girl was here as well, but It always gets crazy when I'm here by myself. Or when my
What's going on with
daughter's
that toy on
sleeping.
the floor? Hold on.
What? See? I told
Oh,
you.
I think it was just the camera
I want her
glitching.
piano again.
I thought the toy was spinning around on the floor. Oh, it's a Barney pillow.
Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. You gotta clean up like every day in here. Hello?
Some of that stuff looks really old. The guard dog and the safety pug. Yay. We're safe now. The safety pug is here.
Well, y'all caught the piano. I don't know if y'all catch anything else. It usually happens once, and every time I try to record something, it just
You
nothing
know, I think
happens. So,
I've told the story of
but
the
at least y'all
grandfather
caught that
clock that
part.
my grandparents had.
Yeah.
After my great grandpa passed away, the clock would go
No,
off at
I'm
midnight
good.
every single night.
No,
And
no,
it's
I'm
been
good.
broken for like 30 years.
That I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man.
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are nice. Head pats for all of you. I'm
See,
giving
look,
you
her
virtual head
piano's still
pats.
going off in there, man. Every time, every time. But yeah, welcome to our apartment.
The small piano mysteriously went off, almost as if someone was hitting the keys. Then immediately after, the toy robot turned on and began to make
Yeah, see,
noise.
I used to have
Although
one of
Bobby
those when
was
I was
beginning to
little.
get
There's
used
a
to this
button on the back
activity,
that it doesn't
things
turn on unless
only
you
got
flip that
creepier.
switch.
So it's like
So that's how I know that's real.
almost 11:30. It's like 11:13.
Don't forget, Gothy, you have a witch spirit living
And
with
I
you in a doll.
swear,
Yeah, yep. I keep it in my living
that
room. I
doll
used to have
keeps
it by my
moving.
bed, but I moved it.
Either the little one or the big one, I
I'm
don't
in your
know.
walls, Gothy.
But I
Listen,
keep seeing it out the corner of my
I hear
eye.
my
And every
neighbors
time I
enough
look
in my
over, it just
walls. I
looks
don't
like,
need someone else in my walls.
I don't know,
I think
hair in
she
a
like
foot
slams
or
like
the
her
head or
toys against
something
the wall
keeps
every
moving.
day. I hear something that wakes me up
But
at
I
2
don't know.
o'clock in the
The
afternoon.
dark plays tricks with you, so you might have been just seeing. No, look, I'm telling you, it looks like it's moving. It's a right arm.
Yeah, it's like lifting up.
Tell me that shit's not moving.
The arm on the right side's lifting up. Oh,
Yo.
why doesn't he like
Yo,
go?
I
Why doesn't he
told
just
you.
zoom
I
in? Like
told
go
you I saw
closer.
that. I told you it was moving.
The doll's arm slowly began to rise into the air, then suddenly dropped. Bobby somehow managed to keep his cool, despite the terrifying shit he
Yeah, I
just
don't know if I
witnessed.
would.
Meanwhile,
I
I
wouldn't
would
be
have
in that
tossed that
room.
raggedy doll in a fire. Within the months that followed, Bobby managed to record incredible EVPs of something trying to
Goodness,
communicate.
Hello?
it went in a fire, I guess. Spooky. Yeah, very spooky. I
Do you
watch
need
for
help?
intruders and make noises to scare them off. Yeah, you can scare my cat off too.
What the Hello?
This house is a complete mess. Oh my
Hello?
goodness. At least the bathroom looks decent. I like the bathroom.
Was that
Ain't
you
gonna
that
lie,
rolled the
I had a
ball?
rag doll like that many years ago. I think it was sold in a yard sale. I think everyone from like the 90s and 80s had that doll. I remember my grandma had it when I was little, and my aunt threw it out because she got creeped out by
Can you
it.
play the low key?
So my grandma had a Peter Pan doll, and she used to put it on a rocking chair. And when I moved into that house,
Oh.
I used to watch the rocking
Uh-uh.
chair like slightly move at night. Like,
See,
I don't
this
know
is
if it
where I
was the
draw the line,
shadows of
man,
my
and y'all want me
nightlight
to
or
be
if the rocking
brave.
chair was actually
While in his
moving,
daughter's
but it always
room,
looked like
a
it was
ghostly
rocking at
voice
night.
can be heard saying help. A clear message that
That's
whatever is
creepy.
lurking in his home needs his help. Well,
I
on
had a
another day
Raggedy
while
Ann doll
recording a
too.
video, he
Yeah.
unknowingly caught this
I used to
entity
play
on
with the hair.
camera.
The hair was like yarn.
Here's our new beautiful cabinet we
And it
got
had like
for
a
the
little scarecrow
haunted
nose. And...
dolls. We got it for like 30 bucks. I had to clean it.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's not a little girl.
Super
That's like
dusty.
tall as him.
And then it turns out that the dolls won't even fit in it. Which sucks because it is such a
Yeah, he
beautiful
didn't see that too. And it's still there. That's an excellent capture.
There's a lot of space down here, but
Lucky it wasn't
you know,
haunted.
I'm not
You
doing
know,
that. I
I
don't want to
think it
shelter
might
them.
be. I don't know. That looks like a woman, but it looks like an adult woman. It's not a child.
But yeah.
As he recorded the cabinet, a dark figure can be seen in the reflection. Just a few feet behind Bobby, the silhouette stood motionless against the wall. As he panned the camera back and forth, this figure didn't move an inch. All the evidence he's caught so far pointed to this haunting being caused by the spirit of a young girl. But whatever this is,
See, I don't know.
definitely
That
does
doesn't
not
look like a girl though. It
child.
looks like a tall woman.
If you love
doesn't it?
creepy videos and you want
If
to
it
see
was a little
more,
girl, it
then
would have
make
been
sure to
shorter.
subscribe. Number 8. A Reddit user that goes by CCelery6299 posted a video to the paranormal subreddit that I just couldn't ignore. A few years
teenage girl?
back, he
You
was
know,
flown to
could be.
Denver for treatment of a serious
Like
autoimmune
teenagers
disorder.
now are like much
During
taller.
this treatment, he stayed in a home for individuals suffering from serious medical problems. But throughout his stay, he would often feel a heavy presence nearby. Well, one night at 3 a.m., something outside his bedroom
But I think
window
the story
caught his
didn't the
eye.
story say
He
it
began
was a
recording on his
4-year-old?
phone and
That was
unknowingly
the
caught
story
something
of what
downright
happened
chilling.
to the little girl. Like she was 4 years old. Is it me or do I actually see a ghost? That is weird. What?
On the highway, a misty apparition can be seen. This eerie figure looked to be walking along the busy road before suddenly
His legs
gliding
aren't moving that
backwards.
much, but it
If
looks
we
like
take
he's
a closer
moving forward.
look, this strange anomaly appears to have a head, torso, and even 2 legs. This Reddit user still
That is
isn't
weird.
sure what exactly he saw that night.
He looks
but
like he's
clearly the
hovering.
spirit was just
Hovering
getting his
in walking
daily steps
position.
in.
I'm gonna
Number
hop out of the
9.
walls and steal
Over on a
from the
YouTube channel called
mafia
Past
and leave.
Hauntings, a paranormal team
otters
conducts
and
investigations of locations that are said to be haunted.
Hey, you better
and
share
in
with
one
me.
of these investigations, they
If
found
they're having
themselves
some
at the
pizza, I'll
Colston
want
Bassett
some.
Church ruins. And as they
It's
explored this
moonwalking.
old structure in the
The
middle
ghost
of
of
the
Michael
night,
Jackson.
something unnerving was caught on camera.
Oh, what the hell?
Just the same as what it says at the front.
As they walked past one of the windows in the stone wall, a faint apparition can be seen on the other side. This pale figure moved towards the left before disappearing completely. At first glance, some may just write this off as a reflection in the window.
It looks like it was
but that's
floating, too.
impossible, as there's no glass in any of the windows. According to the Past Hauntings team, all members were accounted for at the time. So whoever or whatever this is still remains a mystery. Number 10.
Mystery.
Popular YouTuber Jake Weber is a musician and
that's
content
true, Otter,
creator
that's awesome.
that posts funny videos to his account.
Michael Jackson
but
haunts
one of
his
these
house.
videos took a darker turn.
You know,
when
I
he
don't hear
decided
anything
to
about his
explore
house.
the infamously
I don't
haunted
know who
Queen
owns it.
Mary. Also known as the most haunted
All I know
hotel
is that
in
he used to
America,
own like
the
some
Queen
weird
Mary began its
theme
life
park
as a cruise
that he
ship
bought
in
out.
1934. And over the years, the ship transported over 2 million passengers, with almost half of them being members of the military during World War II.
Ooh, I've
And
always wanted to
several
go on a
tragedies
ghost
have
ship.
occurred on board, as 49
Like a
deaths
haunted
are
ghost
said to have
ship.
taken place on the Queen Mary. Accompanied by friends Tara and Johnny, the group made their way onto the ship, and it didn't take long for them to experience something strange. challenge.
Let's go to every haunted area with an open mind. A few of them are the swimming
Why is
pool
she
where
doing
a young
makeup while he's
girl
doing his
drowned to
intro?
death.
That's so sad. What year is that?
Who cares? 1930s.
That's like the creepiest era.
It's so not Y2K.
I'm leaving.
So people see a girl in a bathing suit in the swimming area that's not actually there. In the engine room, a crew member died in an accident there. It doesn't say what, but when you go in there, you hear weird noises and footsteps.
What is that noise?
That's got to be one of the workers. The janitor pops out and scares him.
Okay, someone has to walk out. Someone
These
has
people
to
are
walk
dressing
out.
like goth. You know
You're
what?
joking.
They're dressing like me. Don't do me wrong like that.
No.
Should we check?
You lead
Don't
the
do
way?
me like
Why
that.
me?
You're the bravest.
I wish I had that hair though. I like that hairstyle.
No one up the stairs. No one upstairs. Okay, let's go over here.
If my hair gets that long, it's like not straight at all. It's like curly.
Someone was either walking down or walking up. And we didn't see anyone walk to.
As soon as he mentioned footsteps, the sound of ghostly footsteps came from somewhere nearby. The trio then made their way to the deck, through the hallways, and even the ballroom. But it wasn't until they found themselves outside of the pool room that
I hope they catch
chilling
something on
was
camera.
captured.
Guys. Look.
Oh, that is so creepy. That is so creepy. Is that the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Indoor pools in a ship. That is kind of creepy.
Oh, wish we could get in.
That's by
Got
far
the
the
hair be
creepiest
short.
one
Yeah,
I've
it's pretty
seen.
short
The
right now.
creepiest pool?
The creepiest area on the ship.
I'm gonna braid
like,
my
I
hair.
hate it.
I would.
Like the tiles.
I gotta let it
like,
grow out longer though.
While trying to get into the locked pool room, an eerie shadow was caught behind Tara.
Oh, yeah, you
this
can kind of
faint shadow
faintly see
quickly
it.
moved towards the right before fading out of view. And oddly enough, Tara seemed to sense that something was behind her. The group then made their way to their room, but little did they know what they were about to experience.
Of course.
They go to the room and they see that the bed's all messed up and they didn't clean their room.
Oh, hell no. Well, now that we're here, guys, I thought it'd be a good idea to do a seance. There's hundreds of ghosts on this
Oh,
boat.
bad idea.
And there's hundreds of rooms, which means most likely there's one in here with us.
I don't even know what a seance is.
Basically, you light a candle and you talk to ghosts. It's super simple. I don't think there's too many rules. But whenever
Oh.
you're done talking, you blow it out.
Oh, thank
Can
you.
you keep that light on, please? No.
Throwing cats and knives on me. Oh,
Like, that's good, right? No.
I'm a peanut butter and jelly sandwich now.
Please stop. I don't even sleep with the lights off.
Ooh, that got a lot quieter.
Do you have a lighter?
They don't have a lighter?
There was no music.
Is this jokes? Golthy sandwich.
That
You know, if I
actually-
was a sandwich, what kind of sandwich do you guys think I'd
We
be?
haven't even started.
I'm thinking peanut butter and jelly.
Holding Johnny's hand.
Before they even got a chance to start the seance, an unsettling tapping sound came from somewhere in the room. And soon after, while Jake was talking, an orb appeared in the background. Well, as soon as they began trying to make contact,
Oh, look,
things
they
took
found
an
a
eerie
lighter.
turn.
If there's
How
no spirits
wonderful.
with us, knock once.
Tuna sandwich is the
Let us
sandwich
know
of
you're
every
here.
cat. It's true.
How
I
do we
can't
do
eat
that?
tuna in my house because
The
my cat
camera's just turned
screams.
off.
Yeah, but
Like, as soon as he knows that can's
it
opening,
recording
he
here?
just screams till
Is
he
it
gets
recording
some.
Let us know if you don't want us to talk to you. And we'll stop. Yo. Did you guys not f***ing hear that?
Did you
f***ing
something?
li- Yes, bro.
As I told you, I literally said maybe you have a connection. I said maybe you have a connection with this place, and there was noises.
Can you
I
make
don't
one
know.
more
I'm
sound?
skeptical till I see something major.
Any sound you like.
Like if they were in a regular hotel, it wouldn't matter as much, but they're on a ship, so obviously it's gonna make
You heard
lots
that?
of noise from the waves and
That?
such.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Kitty. Yeah.
Okay.
My cat's
Goodbye.
No.
my cat's a handful, that's for
We're
sure.
talking.
I'm telling you, Jake.
My cats will eat nothing but
Whatever's
tuna,
here,
wet
if there
food,
is someone
chicken,
here
dry
with
food,
us,
picky as hell.
Clearly,
Yeah,
me
I have
and
to switch
Johnny
my
have
stuff up every
no
week because my cat doesn't
connection
like
to
eating the
it.
same stuff all
Then
the
make a
time.
connection. This is
And
how
he
we
can't
make
eat
we
hard
were
food anymore because
talking,
his
but
tooth,
every time I
you
said,
know,
Jake,
sore.
you have a connection with something here.
So he like eats anything like fish, chicken.
The door just opened. The door just opened.
That's actually.
It's when I say.
Yo, no, what the?
It's every time I say it. Every time I say, Jake, you have a connection.
I'm not ready for more noises. Don't say it again.
It's been every time I've said something about Jake.
How the did that just like actually happen? What the
You know what you did? You went like this, and you yanked that door shut.
Yeah, you literally did.
So now they're saying that he's
Ooh, that kind of a lot quieter.
he has telekinesis.
Do you have a ladder?
It looks like whatever they're talking to may just be in the bathroom. And this became even more apparent as soon as they blew out the candle.
You know,
gonna
if
do
you
this
go to
right
a
now. I'm
hotel
gonna
and you
close it as
run
hard
the
as I can.
shower for a
Okay.
little bit and you see marks
you
on the
did that, I
glass
saw
when you
it.
come back to the hotel room, you
I
know
thought
it's
you
haunted. I've done that a couple times. My favorite thing to do when going to hotels is putting pennies over the doors, because sometimes they'll fall onto the floor if a ghost walks through.
I knew it was like that because me and Johnny were specifically like, I looked at Johnny and we were like looking at you shut the door. You know I don't believe in this, but this is like, I don't feel good.
I'm scared to ask more questions. I'm gonna be quite honest.
I'm scared to say something.
But that's the thing, is everyone stops when something happens. Well,
Just wait for my heart rate to come down.
Okay, just wait in the bathroom for us then.
That's fucked up.
I dare you to do Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
You're fucked up. Stop. That's not even fucking funny, Jake. That's not funny right now.
Okay, sorry.
That's really not funny.
Sorry.
Like, I'm actually freaking scared.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like, we just literally.
I feel like there's a fourth person in
Should we
this
have-
group.
Should we have said goodbye?
Every band
You just
has
blew out the
4
candle.
people, and these
blowing
people
out
look
the
like
candle is
they
goodbye.
were from a band or something. She's angry.
Okay.
Yeah, she's angry.
Let's just.
I love how she says she doesn't believe in that stuff, but she was the first person to point the tapping out at the beginning of the video. Just saying. Dun dun dun.
Did you get that? I'm done.
Why?
Because the door just opened twice. I'm done.
Despite pulling the bathroom
Watch
door
room
closed as
service
hard
comes
as he
in,
could,
starts
and
knocking on the
pressing
door.
against it to prove that it couldn't easily swing open,
Housekeeping.
the door once again somehow managed to open completely
that'd
on
be
its
great.
own. This unsettling activity
I had a
was
jump
enough
scare
to
from that
scare
when
them
I was
off
at
the
Disney
ship
World.
completely.
My
And
parents
this
took me
video
there
just
for a
goes
couple
to show
days,
how the
and
Queen Mary gained the
We all forgot to
reputation
put
as
the thing on the
America's
door,
most
so when we
haunted
slept
hotel.
till like 6 or 7, they
11.
knocked on the door and woke all of us
Over
up.
on a YouTube channel called
And I
Who
swear,
Martin,
he
a
knocked
guy
so
named
hard, I
Martin
thought he was
often
just gonna
uploads
come in.
videos of his creepy adventures. And just
Goes
recently,
trying
on a
to
trip
take a
to
bath.
Spain,
Come on.
Martin
I
noticed
know,
a tunnel
right? How
sitting
rude.
right next to his hotel that caught
There's
his
a reason
eye.
why
And the more he
hotels have
thought about
check-in
this
hours.
tunnel, he couldn't
The ghost has to
resist
take a
taking
bath
look
before you get in,
inside.
right?
So soon after sunset, accompanied by a friend, the duo set out to investigate.
Okay guys, so as you can see, we are pretty much in some sort of a big ravine right now. It is, if you look at the ground, looks like we're in the hills or something. Bro, it goes like pretty much up there into the
He
mountains.
sounds like
so,
Orson
yeah, this whole
Schwarzenegger.
place is pretty creepy. Dude, look,
Doesn't he?
this is the freaking tunnel.
I am the Terminator.
Holy crap, this Let's try going in for a second.
I'm a ghost. Can I live in your house?
Oh, hello?
Dude,
Dude, we gotta
I don't
be
think you want to
quiet.
live in this house. Maybe, you can possess, like, one of my, like, dolls or something, and I'll carry you around. Put you in my pocket.
As they went deeper and deeper into the tunnel, the atmosphere
Just
around
walk
them
around
got
with like a
heavier,
haunted pocket
and once
doll
they
in
stopped
my
at a
shirt
certain
pocket.
point, Martin was positive that he was hearing something further down the tunnel.
I swear I hear something.
No. I would never. I've seen so many Skinwalker videos about tunnels. Never in my life. You are my pocket ghost, yes.
When suddenly, the terrifying sound of footsteps rushing towards them came out of nowhere. Martin immediately darted out of the tunnel, wasting no time to look back. So whether this was a ghost or a hairy troll,
As long as you
living
don't
in the
hide my
tunnel,
car
I
keys
guess we'll
that
never
are in my
know.
pocket as well, I'll be fine.
Number 12.
I swear, there's a
Over
ghost
on a
like hiding
YouTube
my car
channel
keys
called
all the time.
Sidestep Adventures into History.
Like every
Dan
time I'm in
and
a
Robert
rush,
explore
they just
locations
disappear.
across the southeastern United States. From ghost towns to forgotten structures, this duo's goal is to document these places
You won't hide
before they're
nothing,
gone
just
for
cuddle.
good.
Aw, sweet.
Well, in one of their recent explorations, they set their sights on an old abandoned house in the middle of the woods known as the Willis Place. Dan and Robert surveyed the outside
Yeah,
of the
Otter
house,
doesn't stay very
keeping
long,
an
they
eye
just
out
hang
for
out, which is
anything
nice.
interesting. And as they
They
made
come and
their
go.
way inside, it was clear that not much was left besides the rotting walls of the house. But things soon took a chilling turn as Dan and Robert made the brave decision to crawl under the house.
Oh, hell no. He's trying to get bit by a spider or something. You know how unsafe that is? Like, you can see that the house is, like, propped up on bricks. Bricks and cobblestone. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. I'm getting beat up today, I guess.
Oh, that's weird. Here.
That floor looks so rotted. Oh my goodness. The ceiling's all caved in on that side too. Look at the other guy. The other guy's like, I ain't going.
Strange.
I'm setting no foot in that house.
You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
Look how worried he is. He's like, I ain't going nowhere near that house. I know there's a raccoon
That was
in
weird.
there.
Alright, that's enough at this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else.
Hello?
Sounded just like footsteps. It's not funny. No.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
While under the house,
you imagine
the
a bear
chilling
just
sound of
shows up?
footsteps can be heard pounding on the floor above them.
So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right?
I'm such a medium, I would have a hard time in any haunted place.
So that's a 1958
You know, haunted
Coke
places
bottle,
aren't
right?
that bad. I've been to quite a few of them. It feels
This
heavy,
hair-raising
so you
moment
definitely
sent the guys
have
scurrying to get out from under
prepare
the
yourself
house.
before you
But
go
as
in.
they
Like,
cautiously took a
ground
look
yourself, do
inside,
some
they discovered that
meditation,
no one was
relax your
there.
nerves,
No
and
signs
you'll be
of a
okay.
person or traces
But if you go
of
to
an
like really
animal could be
populated
found.
places,
And
like
what was heard above
like
them resembled the
fairgrounds
sound
or
of boots
malls and all
stomping
that
against
stuff,
the
you
wooden
kind of get
floor.
overworked easy.
Dan
That's
and
the hard
Robert
part.
still can't explain what they experienced in the
So
woods
heavy,
that day.
yeah.
But what do you think? Number 13. Reddit user Gabberflasm is an account run by a guy named
Gabberflasm.
Ethan that currently lives in Oklahoma.
The names
And
of
just
these Reddit
recently,
users.
he shared a creepy video that caught a lot of
I didn't
people's
even think
attention
Reddit
on
was a
Reddit.
thing anymore. I've never
According
used
to
it.
Ethan, his brother was loading a
I think I
Christmas
used
tree
it
into his
once
car
to
from
find
his
like a
mom's
weird
house to
computer
get back
issue
to
I
his
couldn't find
apartment.
anywhere else.
But
And that's
while he
always
was
on like a
busy
weird
trying to
Reddit
make
thread
everything
from like
fit in his
17 years
car,
ago.
something chilling was going on around him.
Oh, that's so cool, so you can see the dead. Oh, this video is creepy. I remember this one. Notice in this video that there's something behind her, but she doesn't notice or hear the sounds. So creepy. I can see them, Hear them, feel them. Oh goodness, I don't know about seeing
While
them,
bent
but
over with his
the
head in
other
the
two I can
trunk,
totally
an eerie
relate to.
figure can be seen walking by in the background. This
Oh
gray
heck
figure
no.
moved from left to right through the trees before bending down out of sight. Then as Ethan's brother closed the car door, something appeared to reach out from under
Oh
the car.
god no, what the
Two
fuck? I don't
ghostly
remember this
hands
part.
seemed to appear and chillingly reach for his legs.
Oh
He didn't
no.
notice this figure or whatever was
No.
under the car at the time. And it wasn't until his mom later watched this footage that she made this haunting discovery. Number 14.
I could never imagine seeing
A
that.
few years back, YouTube user Joey Official visited one of the most haunted places in America. A location we've seen on this channel many times before, the haunted Queen Mary.
The ghost was trying to
And
pull a
up the
prank on
ante,
him.
he decided to
Try to
stay
trip
in room
him with his leg.
B340, the most active room on the ship. Joined by his friends Danny and Aldo, the trio planned to use a Ouija board to communicate, something that I never recommend. So at 3
I would
a.m.,
never
the
touch
guys
a
turned
Ouija
out the
board.
lights,
I like the
lit some
design of them, but I
candles,
would
and
never
began
use
asking
one.
questions.
Just for the uncertainty of
Is
knowing
there
what's coming
anybody here
through.
with us now? Can you please give me a sign?
Oh, and it's one of those plastic cheap ones too.
You know, my friend told me
Never fool with those.
possessed.
You know, I don't even know if you can burn them. You just
You know what
you gotta
happens when
take
you
them
get
to like a
Bro, it's moving a
specialist
bit.
and they do something to them.
But not enough. Okay, bro. Let's try one more. Let's ask one more time. Let's go. Oh, what the hell?
Yo, don't take your hand off the Ouija board.
What the hell?
That is bad.
Okay,
He
stop,
wants
stop.
to smack this shit out of him. You see that? You see that?
Something's
That
broken. Something's
facial
broken.
expression he just made. He's like, "You dumb son of a bitch! You can't let go of the Ouija board. How dare you?"
What the hell?
That was
Bro,
right.
something's in the
That
closet.
was the fridge. That was
You
the
mean
fridge.
possessed?
Yeah, the fridge
Bro.
turned off.
I swear to God, that was our
I
back
don't-
door.
I've experienced
Whatever
something
that
like
was
that,
our
and
back
it's
door.
it's kind of weird.
After
Like I don't know
hearing
how to explain
strange
it well.
noises in the room, the guys were getting a
Like
bit creeped
whenever that
out,
happened to me,
and
I was like in a
unfortunately
very
for them,
emotional
they
state.
decided to continue.
I went to a haunted location, and I remember doing something without knowing I was doing it,
Is
and
there
it kind of
any
felt
spirit
like I
here
was
in
like
this room?
dreaming a little bit, like my memory had a gap in it,
Bro. It's
and then
moving.
after it was done,
my
it was
God.
like
No.
it was
You guys are
gone.
really weird.
It
Bro,
never
the
happened.
fingers are barely even on it.
I can take one finger off.
Don't take your hand
Yeah,
off
right.
though. Bro, it's still moving. It's still moving. It's still moving.
Stop.
Oppressed.
Just make it stop.
Bro, how can we make
Make
it
it
stop?
Oh, we got a bot. Here, let me
Bro.
do this one.
It says yes.
It
Let
says
me do
yes.
this
Oh
one.
my God,
Don't
bro.
take your hand off.
Banned.
we finished
Banned
asking the question.
forever.
It
Never
answered.
coming back
It's you guys, right?
until 15 minutes later when they make a new
Like, you're
account.
supposed to move it, right?
Bro, put it back in the middle.
No, you're not supposed to move it. Oh my god.
Okay, bro, we know there's a freaking spirit here.
Okay, let's ask to say goodbye.
Bro, hang on, bro.
I
I'm
got
telling
out
you,
of
like,
it
I
by
keep hearing
talking to
something
my
pop up.
tribe shaman
Bro, I
who
keep
blessed
seeing
my
things,
house.
like, I don't
Oh,
wanna
that's
turn that
nice. I don't know much about
That was
shamans,
the
but
loudest voice I've ever heard in my
I
life.
hear
coming
I
from
hear a
the
lot of
closet.
cool stories.
Or
That was
anywhere.
like a freaking man's voice.
That was
I
a
always
man's
love
voice.
hearing stories about like ancient voodoo and like medicine men and stuff like that.
Just wanna go home.
Okay, bro. Ask it one last
We've been
time.
doing challenges, but I saw the washroom door open. I will never unsee that ever again. It's moving.
Oh shit!
What is going on? Oh my God!
Why did that guy look like he was about to cry?
What the hell is happening, bro?
Oh, I heard screaming.
What is going on? Holy sh!
Bro, that door just.
Oh my God!
Yeah, turn the
Did that
camera
door
around. I
just
want to see if
close?
the guy's crying or
You got that
not.
on camera.
Oh my God!
Bro, I told you I heard. Did I tell you I heard something?
Oh my God!
Okay.
That's on
Now you
camera.
guys are screwing
Yeah,
around.
it looks like he's crying.
We summoned something.
Bro, like.
As Joey sat with his hand on the planchette, the door to the left suddenly closed on its own. And as the door slowly swung closed, the robe hanging in the closet aggressively
man.
slid across the rack. The guys immediately screamed in terror and ran to the
I
other
love how
side
he's
of the
grabbing
room.
the couch
And after seeing
like
this,
he's about to
I
fall
would
off it,
definitely
and
do
then he
the
just
same.
like.
In a panic, they quickly said goodbye on the Ouija board and left the room, proving
That's
once
like-
again
that's like one
that
of
the
the best
haunting on the Queen
reactions.
Mary is not a joke. Number 15.
How much you want to bet he
On
pissed
a
himself
YouTube channel
too?
called Captured Hauntings, a video was uploaded of a paranormal
He comes
encounter
with some
while urban
bullshit
exploring.
excuse on why he has
With
to
the
go
camera
home
in
and change his
hand, a man
pants.
bravely decided to explore the overgrown remains of an
He's
abandoned
like, oh,
building.
I left my
He
laundry
approached the
running. I need to go
building,
change
planning to
it.
get cool videos of his adventure. But later on, as he skimmed through the footage, he saw something that made his blood run cold.
Was that a curtain? No, it's a chair. Or not. I don't know what it... It looks like part of the wall back there, but it's not. Oh, it is part of the wall. Okay.
As he filmed through a doorway into the abandoned building, a ghostly white apparition can be seen. What looks like a figure in white with long dark hair ominously stood
okay.
inside.
I thought that was a chair
He
at
continued
first.
to walk around the property, simultaneously catching this
I'm
translucent
American, but
figure
one of my
walking
real
out
life
of
friends
view.
thinks I'm part
After
Asian
seeing
because
this
my
video,
eyes. I
we
wish
should
I
all
could
think
find out.
twice
You know,
before
there's ways.
exploring abandoned places, because clearly they're not as abandoned as we think. Number 16. On a YouTube channel run by a man named Raymond, he's begun uploading videos of the strange things
That fucking
he's managed to
picture.
catch on camera. According to
hell
Raymond,
is
he
that
was caring
picture?
for his elderly mother who had been living in his home. He set up a room for her to make sure she was comfortable and installed a camera to keep an eye on her while he was out running errands. But late one night, this camera caught something that Raymond can't seem to explain.
It looks like car headlights.
As his mother was asleep in bed, something can be seen in the
Oh,
mirror.
never mind.
What looks
The
like
hell?
two dark figures quickly moving through the room were caught in the reflection. One after the other swiftly darted by. But eerily enough, no one else was home at the time. Raymond firmly
Very
believes
small
this was the
percentage
spirit of his
Korean. That's
niece
pretty
who
cool.
suddenly passed away. But whatever this truly is, we may never know. Number 17. A Reddit user that goes by Buddy Prize captured something unsettling on video that he decided to share on the paranormal subreddit. While at his grandma's house, he overheard his dog
Another grandma's
barking in
house
the guest
story?
room. He walked inside only to find his dog intently staring
They're playing
out the
tag.
window.
They're
He
playing
decided to
something.
take a
You know,
look
they're running
for
around
himself,
having fun.
and what he saw was shocking.
Why is that so tall?
Bro, what the fuck? A solid black figure can be seen peeking out from behind the shed.
That's gotta be like 9
This
feet
unnerving
tall.
being has no visible features, but appears to be staring directly back at Buddy. He quickly glanced down, but when he looked back up, this figure had vanished. Buddy has yet to find a solid answer as to who or what this is. But paranormal or not, a stranger lurking in your yard is downright creepy and just kinda weird. Number 18. Jeff Jason Phil and
Slendy
Pete
man.
from the Ghost Tech Paranormal
Could be
YouTube
Slendy
channel
woman.
ventured to Pluckley
I think that was a
Village,
dress.
a place named the most haunted village in England by the Guinness Book of World Records. It's said that there are 12 to 16 ghosts that are known to haunt the area. Apparitions have been seen in the schoolhouse, on a local farm, and even in the pub. But for this investigation, the team set their sights on Pluckley Brickworks, a location in the village
You know,
infamous
in
for the
England they have
paranormal
so many
activity that
buildings that are
surrounds it.
haunted because they've been
According to
around for so
records,
long.
a man named Tyler J. Smith
Like, they
tragically
recycle a
lost
lot
his
of
life
building
while on the
purposes.
job. Several people have claimed to come face to face with his ghost, and hearing a disembodied scream is often reported. The team kicked off the investigation by exploring the empty skeleton of the building.
Nothing. Nothing so far.
Oh, I know this guy. I think we've seen a couple of his videos.
Whilst we are taking our baseline readings, a voice is captured on our camera's audio and on digital audio saying, "So I can see."
No, I haven't seen
so
it.
far.
It's, well, maybe. Is it a movie?
The crystal clear sound of a man's voice was immediately caught after stepping foot inside. And as the guys continued walking around the property, Jeff spotted something bizarre.
Where did that come from?
What?
There was a flash of light from over there as we was walking up. On that wall. This wall here. This wall. I see a flash of light in front of me, and as Jason pans his camera around, lights can be seen moving in between the trees.
Oh yeah, it's like a red flashing light. It's weird. I've seen them on the Paranormal channel on YouTube, it's crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, if you
Strange lights were
rewatch
caught
the
moving
movie
within the trees,
Hunchback of Notre
letting
Dame,
them know
they
that either something
briefly
paranormal
cover
was
the
lurking
catacombs of
nearby, or
Paris,
someone else was on the
which is
property.
kind of surprising
And
for a
not long
Disney
after,
movie with how
something
dark the
chilling was
history is
caught
that
on their
way.
digital recorder.
Someone's walking.
But they apparently they have like a lot of occultism in there in the slums area.
Someone's moving. Did you hear moving? Did you hear, Jay?
I heard something, yeah. I think I heard movements from over that direction.
Sorry, where?
I thought I heard something from that direction.
Phil.
I don't know why, but every
from
single
over here.
video of this guy, he gets so excited when he
there.
hears like banging sounds.
Did you hear anything?
Heard movement, but I couldn't quite work
As
out where it
above,
was
so
coming
below
from.
is scary
For some
to me.
reason,
Yeah.
when I heard it,
And
I thought
catacombs
someone
are
was
pretty
walk through that
freaky.
door.
The fact that they're all made of like human parts is just so creepy.
We all hear someone walking and was waiting to see someone come
It's like
walking
what the
through the doorway,
Egyptians did,
but
but
no
in a
one else is
different way.
around. But on our digital recorder, a man's voice is captured telling
Don't
us to
watch
get
so
out
many
again.
paranormal demon
Here's the
videos that will
enhanced
flip your
audio
brain
taken
up.
from the digital recorder.
See, I take everything into consideration. I don't say it's wrong, but I don't say it's completely right.
Someone's moving.
So if you always treat everything like it's a possibility, I guess it can give you more insights on like what could be out there.
I heard something, yeah.
Which is why I like watching documentaries, because it's like a lot of it's true, but
A
you never
chilling
know.
ghostly voice told them to get out. Not exactly what you would want to hear while in a haunted location.
Now the only thing
Jeff
that really
then tried to
freaks me out
communicate
is
with the man
haunted
that
forests.
lost his life on the property.
Because
and
if you
what
think
happened
about it,
next
forests
is
have been
downright
around way before
terrifying.
humans. So we never
Mr.
know what kind of
Smith?
creatures are out there. Like
It's your last chance to come and
spiritual-wise,
speak
like,
to us. That's
you
of
know,
course.
demons used to be
if
the
you
old
haven't
gods,
already done so,
people say. And once those people
might
who
have
worship
spoken to
them
us
died and move
on our
on, and their
audio
stories
equipment.
got lost, they kind of became forgotten, and it makes them bitter
So,
because all they have
is there any last
you know,
words
the
that you-
grounds that they protect.
have to say?
All the people who worship them are gone. So in a lot of ways,
Anything at all?
a lot of older spirits reside in forests before humans even existed. Which is why they're very
Is it
haunted.
better
Every forest is
where
haunted
you are
in a
now
way.
than when you was here?
Bones limestone.
As we are filming our last session in the main brickworks, Jason is capturing a shadow figure on his full spectrum camera. At first, it stands still and then moves from right to left and then back to the right again. It stands still again and then moves off again to the left.
It's so hard to tell though. I see it, but I don't. Okay, now I see it. It's hard to see it moving though. Oh, there we go.
Here is the footage again, taken from two different
That is a
angles,
weird shaped one,
and
though.
as you can see, none of us are moving.
You have to say.
I wonder if he saw that in person.
This large dark shadow figure
Aw, don't be
ominously moved
scared.
back
It's
and
okay.
forth as it appeared to be watching the investigators. No one was aware of what was lurking at the other end of the building, but clearly something was keeping an eye on the Ghost Tech team. So could this dark apparition belong to Tyler
The
J.
fact that they
Smith? I'll leave
faced
that
the
up to
camera
you to
towards it made
decide.
me feel like he maybe saw it but didn't know what
Number
it was.
19. A Reddit user that goes by Elizabeth Green Girl 88 posted a video to the Ghost subreddit of something she hasn't been able to explain. In November of 2023, after the sun had set, her husband stepped outside to gather the trash. As he walked outside of the house, he triggered the motion sensor on their security camera. But when they later rewatched what their camera recorded, they were left speechless at what was in the background.
Oh, right off the bat. Holy shit.
As her husband gathered the trash bags, an unsettling figure was caught walking in the background. Just a few feet behind her husband, this ghostly
I
white
honestly
apparition
can't
can be
tell
seen
if that's the
casually
actual
walking
shape
past.
or if that's the
As
quality
this
of the
being
camera
slowly
messing
crept
up.
out of view, her husband was completely unaware of what was behind him.
Nope.
According to Elizabeth, there was no one besides her husband outside at the time.
Being a Christian
So
sorta,
whoever
because I
or
can't
whatever this is
like the old
remains
people.
a
I
mystery.
watched so many demon videos and then
Number
like
20.
I eventually got scared to sleep.
Ian
without
from the
books
Midwest Ghost Hunter
on my
YouTube
side.
channel ventured
I don't know,
alone to
like,
investigate
me-
the
like,
notoriously
I like
haunted
learning about religion
Pokegama
because
Sanatorium
in the end it's all
Minnesota.
history, so
Built
it's,
in
even if it's not
1905, it was
100%,
initially a
it's kind of
tuberculosis
like a story
hospital
told in
until
a
its
different way
closure in
from around the world.
1943.
I kind of
Over
like
the
that.
years, many lives were
But
lost
me
within
personally,
these
I
walls,
think
leaving a dark
the
energy behind.
correlation with
So in the
demons
middle
and
of the
religion
night,
is
Ian
two different
prepared to
things.
enter this forgotten building.
If you don't understand something
Holy
fully,
moly, you
of
guys.
course you're going to be afraid of it, so you're not going to fully understand
I can't
why
believe
they
I'm about to
exist.
go in here.
But I feel like they've existed so long that maybe they got the wrong perception of what they are.
Whoa. I just heard something in there.
But that could be with anything, you know? That's why I like
Hello?
learning. The more you learn, the more you know. I bark at ghosts anyway.
What the heck that was?
Are you gonna be
That
like
noise came
that
from
one
the second
Korean guy
floor.
that screams at the ghost angrily to
Is
warn
anyone
him
up
off?
there?
I'll never forget the video when he kicked the chair at the ghost.
What the hell is that?
Oh, don't be cold. I'm cold. I have a heater next to me.
Okay.
I can
was
hear the
originally creeped
icicles
out to go
falling
in
off
there.
my
Now I'm
roof.
terrified.
Before even entering the building, bizarre sounds could be heard coming from the upper floors, an ominous sign of what was lingering inside. Ian bravely ventured to the second floor in search of what was causing these sounds.
Hello?
See, I would never go alone. If I ever had to
Okay, I'm
do something
hearing
like this, I
noises.
would at least bring 2 people with me.
If that was you, could you make another sound? This is one of the rooms. One of the rooms I was hearing the noises.
Kathy, I'm just being safety pug. Oh,
Are there any patients in here?
the safety pug shall protect us all. Oh, that must have been loud if you heard
A
it.
ghostly woman's voice was caught eerily close to Ian, almost immediately proving that something is still lurking within these walls. And as
It's
he
so
tried
compelling
his
when they
luck
hear
with
it
an
and they
EMF
catch it on
meter,
video.
responses immediately came through.
That's how you know it's a loud EVP.
If there's any spirits in here that'd like to communicate, is there a spirit in here with me right now? Because I heard some noises coming from this room. If you are in here with me, Could you touch that green light? Yes. Thank you. Are you a patient here? Yes. What were you sick with? Was it tuberculosis? Yes.
I don't know if that was a
I am
yes.
so sorry to hear that. Are there other
I
spirits
could
here?
be wrong. Oh, thank you. Look at my wings flap when I smile.
How many are there? How many are there? How many are there?
This chilling sound caught Ian's attention.
It sounded
so
like the
thinking
ghost coughed on
fast,
him.
he began taking photos in the area that it came from.
Hello? Thought I may have heard somebody down here. Whoa, I got something weird on this camera. Let me try to get it again.
No, disappeared.
Whoa, what the heck was that? Dude. It's like a straight up mist figure in here.
I mean, it's cool that he's catching evidence.
Hello?
Like he's actually going in there.
It was like right in this doorway, and it's
Ghost
gone.
sneeze.
Hello? Whoa.
Were those footsteps?
Who's over here?
It's a paranormal Christmas. Yeah.
I'm seeing stuff
Spooky
and
Christmas.
hearing stuff in here.
Goodness.
A freaking mist just went right in front of me. It went right out that door.
Yeah, that ghost
peculiar
dipped.
white mist was
The
caught
ghost
in one
was
of
like,
the
I am out.
photos,
I'm
and
not
while
dealing with this
inside
guy.
the room, Ian witnessed this mist with his very own eyes, and as he tried to follow it,
It's a shy
strange
ghost.
things began to happen.
Where'd you run off to? Okay, we're back there. It must have went this way.
I can't tell if he's like surprised
over
or
here?
happy. It's nice that he's going towards the noise.
Oh my god. I'm hearing weird shit at the end of this hallway. Are you down there?
Oh shit.
Whoa! Whoa!
That was a small ghost. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, give me mustache.
Incredibly, this ghostly mist was
They move
caught
so
entering
fast,
a room,
too.
but as Ian stepped inside, nothing could be found. He then made his way to the next floor, and the activity only seemed to get stronger.
Oh wow.
Oh man. The wind has picked up along with the activity. That makes it even way scarier. Where'd you go? I didn't scare you away, did I? Oh! Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Okay, he's like,
done.
I'm
done
out.
for now. I'm done.
That's funny.
I'm coming back.
The terrifying sound of a slamming door was enough to send Ian running, and after taking some time to gather his thoughts, he decided to venture up to the attic.
Oh wow, he came back.
Time to make our way up
This
to the
man's
attic.
a champ. I would have been out by then. Door slamming.
Ain't that creepy, huh? There's definitely
Nah,
somebody
Joe.
up here with me. What kind of spirit would haunt an attic in an old hospital? Something not good, right?
Oh.
What? Dude! Am I going crazy or did that just move? No fucking way! You see that? It was up against that wall. Those beams.
That definitely moved.
Could you move it again?
I think the ghost is messing with him.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Oh wow, it's swinging.
Are you seeing that? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Screw that.
Hell no.
I'm not going over there.
Time to run.
What the fuck is going on up here?
I don't know. I think you should tough it out. Tough it out. It's definitely a male's voice.
That was whistling.
The ghost is having fun trolling. Yeah. I mean, if I was
The
bored, I'd
attic
probably
seemed
do
to
the
be
same
crawling with
thing.
activity as
Throw a
several
trash
eerie
can around.
sounds, objects moving on their own, and ghostly whistling were caught. Ian then set his sights and his balls of steel on the basement, eager to
Balls of
see what
steel.
he might catch next.
Hello? Is anybody down here? Whoa. You see that? It's a ball. And it's perfectly placed right in that doorway. That's weird, isn't it?
So the
Did
ghost
you put
wants
this
to
ball
play.
here? They say that a child has been heard running down this hallway. Is that you that they're hearing? If you're in here, could you move this ball? Holy! That was loud. Oh, okay. Thank you for
It sounds like electronic
making that
interference.
noise. A scary noise at that. Could you make another sound?
Another comfy night.
Oh my god, this kid is aggressive. What the hell? Is it even a kid at all?
I don't think
I
it's
don't
a kid. Oh, I guess never mind. It sounds like a kid.
What? No way!
Is he leaving? Oh.
Oh my god! What? Look at that! That ball just moved! Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can tell he's starting to get scared because the camera is shaking.
Got a weird feeling in this room.
It's not as stable as it was in the beginning of the video.
Holy shit! That was a shadow. That was a shadow. This just passed right by my camera. Holy.
Ooh, yeah, that was a small shadow.
A short black mass.
You can
quickly
almost see it
ran
go
past
up and
Ian,
down like it's
appearing
skipping.
to be the height of a
Kind of like
child.
when it's like
The
walking or
combination
running
of all
and
these
skipping,
paranormal
like a
occurrences
kid would
throughout
do.
the night was enough for Ian to call it quits.
Oh,
but
he
his
got
bravery
scared.
for even entering this building is incredible because I would never. Now to
I
show our
wouldn't either.
appreciation, can we please spam Ian has balls of steel in the comments?
Ian has balls of steel.
Number 21.
I didn't even read the comment
Reddit user
section.
JChrist00BC works as a security guard at the Walla Walla Penitentiary in Washington State. One night during his graveyard shift, he began trying to take long exposure pictures of the northern lights. Around the penitentiary is a 6-foot outer perimeter fence. So to avoid getting any chain link from the fence in his camera's view, this Reddit user was holding his phone up high above the fence. Later on, after he finished his patrol, he decided to review the photos and videos he took. And that's when he noticed something chilling in one of his videos.
Ooh, that's kind of weird.
As he adjusted his phone, a strange dark figure
You
seemed
can
to
almost see
appear
the
out of
hat on the
nowhere.
figure's head,
This
too.
black silhouette quickly came into view before disappearing just as fast. If we zoom in, we can clearly see what looks like a humanoid form with a head, shoulders, and a torso.
Yeah.
According to this Reddit user,
Weird.
he knows for a
It's
fact
almost like
that
it's
no
in like
one
a
walked
trench
past
coat
him.
or something.
He recorded these videos in a restricted area on the prison property, where it's nothing but dirt, rocks, and brush, so he would have definitely heard if someone walked by. He's still struggling to come up with an explanation, but clearly a ghost was just trying to photobomb his pic of the Northern Lights.
That's a really good picture, though.
Number
Not gonna lie.
22. A man named Brennan from the Uncharted Travel YouTube channel set out to explore an old abandoned mine. After a
that's
dangerous
cool.
hike up a mountain with a few
It's been a while
close
since we've seen a
calls,
good
he
mine
eventually
video.
made it to a massive
Like a
staircase,
cave exploring?
with the mine waiting 950 steps below. His curiosity led
One
him
of these
from building
days,
to
we're gonna
building
do a
around the
watch
property,
party for like
until
cave
he eventually
exploring. I
discovered
feel like that'd be a
room
great
with a
idea.
door he could lock from the inside, where he decided
I
to
hope you
set
guys
up
don't have
camp.
claustrophobia,
To
'cause
help
I
with his
do.
paranoia while sleeping, he brought something
Watching that
to
stuff
set
is
up in the
nerve-wracking,
building.
in my opinion.
Is I bought these little motion sensors. So this is just like your standard convenience store motion sensor. I think it said it did infrared as well as motion. I'm not 100% sure. I will be keeping this receiver in my tent here and moving this sensor to outside. And you can see when it detects motion, it'll give off this that little chime. So if any animal or any person
It's a grocery store motion sensor.
I will be able to wake
Hello,
up and deal with the
welcome.
situation before they sort of see me.
But he soon ended up
That's
regretting
funny.
his decision to bring these motion sensors as they began to go off.
I'm starting to think the motion sensors weren't the greatest idea. It went off once and like creeped me out, and I went to go check on it. Unfortunately, I didn't film, but now it's silent. But like the fact that like it just went off one singular time and then now it's been silent for like 45 minutes is something. It's like skidding down the stairs. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna check it out.
The fact that he's in a tent inside the house just kind of boggles my mind.
Whatever it was, it came from downstairs.
He heard a noise and he's going downstairs. I'm shook.
It sounded like something dropped and fell down the stairs. Could just be the old building. Was this tube always here? Do we go into the basement now? I mean, if it's something small like a mouse, I don't mind, but I don't want to.
Was that a candy wrapper on the floor?
There's something over there.
Yeah, something definitely fell. It's never good when it gets quiet like that. It is I, the safety pug.
Okay, that was a rat. But what was over here?
It was probably a rat. That's what it was. It was a rat all along.
After the sensor went off, Brennan went to investigate
Flip you,
to ensure
ghost.
that
You
no
don't
one
scare
else
me.
was in the building. But as he made his way downstairs, noises began to come from somewhere nearby. Assuming it was probably just an animal, he decided to continue until a loud crash came from directly behind him. His heart was racing as he stepped into the darkness, but luckily for him, he was unsuccessful at finding anyone. Now with a little more peace of mind, he went to sleep for the night, until eventually waking up to this.
How do you sleep in that house? That's what I want to know. Oh my god.
Okay, that's like the third time the motion sensor outside has gone off.
It's giving me like instant PTSD from working at a grocery store. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out. But I have the motion sensor set right there. You can see it's going off because I'm here now. I haven't gotten much sleep at all. I've been listening to this. I just have podcasts in my ear just to kind of like drone out some of the noise, but it just makes...
That was the Big Bang sound. I don't think that was the rat, guys.
Okay, that... I think we need to
Definitely not a
investigate that,
rat.
because I know I closed all the doors, so that concerns me a little. It's not windy. And all of these doors are closed. Well, except for this one, but this one's not budging. As you can see, it's like stuck there. It'd take a lot to move these ones. But it sounded like it was one of these doors.
He woke up to the sound of the motion sensor repeatedly going off. And as he was talking to his camera, the sound of a door closing came from a nearby room. He rushed out of his tent, prepared to find something, but every door was closed and there was no one around. And unfortunately for Brennan, at 3:30, things took a chilling turn.
I swear I just heard the lock click.
Oh, did the ghost lock him in?
I don't want to have any lights. I'm going to kill my camera.
Could you imagine that the ghost just locks his ass in?
I don't think there's anyone out there. It looked like there was light shining on the balcony, but I think it's just the moonlight.
The rat comes into the tent and scares him.
There's not someone creeping out there.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. Oh, good night. I know it's late for you.
You can just hear the ambient sounds of this old building, like the wind's blowing, and clearly it's making the wood creak, and there's pack rats.
You're talking about the rats again.
Like I said, there's pack rats everywhere in this building. They're in the walls, in the floor, in the ceiling, the attic above me, the basement below me, making all kinds of noise.
The rats are
After
just coming
waking
into
up
the
to what he
tent
thought was the sound
saying,
of
"Hello,
someone
where's my
trying to
cheese?"
enter his room, the sound of footsteps can be heard outside the door. Despite the terrifying sounds happening around him throughout the night, the next morning finally came and he survived in one piece. Number 23.
Thank God.
On a YouTube channel
Is he gonna
called
go to the
HRJ
doctor to see if he
Paranormal
got any rat
Adventures, a man that goes by Hillbilly Rob has uploaded dozens of videos exploring abandoned places and hunting for ghosts. In one particular video, he ventured inside an abandoned nursing home. And immediately after entering the building, it was clear that this place had gone untouched for years. He made his way through the winding hallways, observing the decaying walls around him. And when he
that's
found
so
himself
dangerous,
in
though,
one room in
because of the mold.
particular, his EMF meter began to go wild.
It would be cool to go to a place like that, though. I
Did
wouldn't
you
go
see that?
alone, that's for sure. Like, the only thing I wouldn't go into would be a hospital.
Dude.
Just because I never know
It
what
is
would be in
going
there, like
off.
disease-wise.
And while in the room, Rob discovered a strange scratch across his shoulder.
It almost felt like glass. So it almost felt like glass when I crossed my shoulder.
Got a red spot right there.
Yeah?
Yep.
They shine a light and the camera on it.
Right there, guys, look. See right there?
Oh, he already got
Throughout this
scratched?
investigation, it was only Rob and a friend
It didn't look like a
inside the
scratch,
building.
though. It just
But
looked
when
like
he
a
later
like a
reviewed his
smack mark.
footage, he discovered that they may not have been alone.
Watch the doorway. Oh, it looked like
As
it
Rob
peeked
made
around
his
a
way
little bit.
around a corner, he
Like the
managed
top
to
of the head,
catch
kinda
something
peeked.
or someone in the hallway. What looks like the dark silhouette of a head peeking out from a doorway can be seen. This eerie shadow quickly pulled back out of view, going completely unnoticed by Rob. Now the question is, could this be the ghost of a former resident of the nursing home? Or is there a more logical explanation? Number 24. A YouTube user that goes by Isaac Savage is a content creator based in New York that recently began uploading videos. In a recent video, he set out to explore an abandoned mental asylum. Known as Letchworth Mental
See,
Hospital,
I would do
this
something like
facility
that,
opened in
going to like a
1911
mental
as a place for the
asylum.
physically and mentally
I feel like that'd be a
disabled.
cool place to go
It's
to.
rumored that incredibly dangerous and experimental procedures were performed on the patients, leading to several
Oh,
deaths
yeah, I wouldn't
over
go
the
in that room.
years. With a friend by his side, the two eventually found a way to get in. And as they began roaming the halls, they had a very light-hearted attitude.
Hola. Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
This must have been like some kitchen. There's lockers here. This looks like some cafeteria or something. But yeah, I'm really feeling the heebie-jeebies here.
But when they split up, something strange happened near Isaac.
They're doing it smart. They're doing it in broad daylight. God knows what it's like doing this at night.
Dude, that came from...
The sound of a door closing came from somewhere behind Isaac, immediately sending him running for the stairs. He gathered his courage and continued exploring, but what he ran into next is downright terrifying.
Well, he's got better reflexes than me. I'd probably be sitting there for a minute. Whenever I get scared, I freeze up a little bit. Oh! Wait, did he see
Down
that?
the hall directly in front of him, a dark figure can be seen ominously standing. This unsettling silhouette didn't look to move a muscle, as Isaac quickly caught it on camera. This chilling sight sent him rushing down the stairs, but unfortunately for him, what he caught next made his hair stand on end.
Someone's above us.
I wonder how long they were there for. It seems like it was back to back what
Someone is
happened.
above us.
Gabe! Gabe!
Oh shit. That was a scream.
While alone in the dark, a gut-wrenching scream filled the hallway. This ear-piercing scream sounded like something straight out of a movie, and was more than enough to send Isaac fleeing for
See,
his life.
something like that would probably
Whether
make me
this was
leave.
something paranormal or a living person, both possibilities would make me scream like a baby.
I don't blame anyone for running from
Number
that.
25. A Reddit user that goes by Blade Runner 344 recently posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit that quickly got flooded with comments. This video was captured on a home security camera in the uploader's hometown in Colombia. In this bizarre footage, a man can be seen entering a house, but what happened next is incredibly unsettling.
The ghost shows up in the car, drives away. Wait, what the fuck? What was that? Look at the dog. Look at the dog.
As the video begins, a man can be seen casually entering a house, but soon after, something
like
came
a
flying through the
freaking
air
rocket
and
ship.
appeared to yank the man out the door. Within a split second, this unidentified anomaly darted from the lawn to the door, somehow causing this man to violently get ejected from the house.
Oh, that was the man falling.
By the look of the aftermath, this man was clearly unconscious, catching the attention of two bystanders that quickly came to his aid. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I have no idea what actually happened. And according to the uploader, the man in the video is alive, but unfortunately has no memory of this incident.
Could you
If anyone has
imagine
any theories as to what happened here,
being knocked
please
out
let
by
me
the ghost
know.
like that?
And in the meantime, I'm gonna try my best to avoid whatever this is.
I would too. I'd probably move after
Number
that.
26.
I don't know about staying in the
A
house
woman
with the
named
ghost
Jade
that
from the
can beat
Ghost
me
Club
up.
Paranormal YouTube channel set
You
out
can
to
have that
investigate
house,
the Sally
okay?
house.
I'm not messing with that
This
ghost.
infamous home was built in 1872 and has a long history of paranormal activity. Previous owners experienced an intense haunting that involved an entity physically attacking them. The owner would have vicious scratches across his body that he could never find a logical explanation for. Well, now Jade, joined by friends Mandy and Austin, were eager to set foot inside and see what they may encounter. Immediately after entering the home, something seemed to be aware of their presence.
Wait. Hello? Someone in the kitchen?
Oh, you know what's in the kitchen?
This stuff freaks me out.
Here.
No, it's the f***ing basement door.
It's the basement door. It sounds like someone just
It's
knocked
always
on
the
the
basement.
door.
And we're not allowed
Every
in the basement
time.
right now.
We're not allowed in the basement.
Sally was a little girl when this place used to be like a doctor's office and surgeon's office. The surgeon lived upstairs, and this is where he would practice from. A woman came to his house late one night, and she had a little girl who had trouble in her stomach. She was getting pains in that. The little girl's name is Sally. So Sally came in, and then he performed like an emergency surgery on her. So the surgeon gave Sally anesthesia so he could cut in to do this emergency surgery. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
I just heard a little girl's voice or something just went, yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, he had to act really, really, really fast, so he didn't actually have time to wait for the anesthesia to kick in. So he started cutting her open, and she could feel everything. Unfortunately, she did end up passing away from that surgery, and she's said to haunt this place. And these are the actual tools, the surgeon's bag, everything. The next owner who lived in this house, he would see a little girl, and this is the picture that he drew of
That
the
is a
little girl.
scary picture. Oh my
Several
god.
bumps and knocks, as well as disembodied voices, were already captured. And as they moved to the next room, things got even weirder.
Bell, difficult.
What?
Bell?
Bell, difficult.
We have the bell, the dead bell upstairs in Sally's room.
I have it on the the lowest sensitivity. Maybe she needs it up a little bit higher.
Maybe she.
Location, please.
Move location.
Okay, now I have chills.
I need to go upstairs and adjust the sensitivity on the bell. The bell's difficult up there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna set Chester off. Hi.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you.
Clear.
There
Thank
is
you.
an
Is that
afterlife.
better?
My goodness.
We're delighted you're here.
After adjusting the sensitivity on the bell, something seemed to press it. Then after Mandy asked, "Is that better?" a disembodied voice can be heard saying yeah. But whatever she was communicating with seemed to have taken a liking to her.
Okay. All right.
Prepare.
Prepare? Prepare for what?
Mandy.
Bro,
I
The
have
fact that
never
everything's
heard
going
say
off at
Mandy.
once
The
is
spirit talker's
crazy.
never said Mandy before.
Hi. Hello.
oh my god.
Hello?
And the
What's
bell.
going on?
And the bell.
The bell
Did you
just
hear it?
rang?
The bell just
Prepare, Mandy. I'm sweating.
That would honestly scare
Is it because
me.
Mandy
It told me to prepare.
turned the bell up for you?
One for yes.
And we come here with the most respect for the spirit realm, and what the holy, are you okay?
Oh my god. Holy sh.
What the happened?
Oh, did I just break my camera? Oh my god.
You good?
Hold on. I've never been touched like that in my entire life.
Oh, you were touched.
And the Oculus said touch. The way that I just got touched right now on my back, like, can I demonstrate to somebody?
Keep the camera on, but yours just turned off.
I'm trying. I
What?
threw it down.
Yo.
It's telling you to put your camera
The
back
ghost
on.
was
I'm
like,
sorry, I'm
keep it
trying.
on.
The
Doing
spirit
this
box
again.
suddenly said Mandy, specifically calling out one of the investigators.
Oh my goodness,
Then
that's a lot of
shockingly,
activity.
Mandy screamed, claiming that something touched her. So far into this investigation, whatever is in this house seems to be targeting Mandy. The trio then made their way upstairs, where Jade and Mandy began an EVP session.
Talkative, yeah.
Is there a little girl named Sally with us in this room?
Sorry.
Whoa, what the
Dude,
hell?
It has not done that many times.
That was aggressive, though.
Wow.
That was aggressive. It
I
didn't.
felt aggressive.
It did not want us to talk about Sally.
Yeah.
After asking about Sally, the bell began to ding like crazy, a very clear response to their question. Jade then decided to try the Delco method, where she can't see or hear anything other than the answers that come through her device. And after asking several questions, things took an eerie turn.
But like, look how quiet she is now.
Jade's out. I need to tap her out.
She hasn't said anything.
Jade, I don't want to scare her.
Dude, she looks
All right, I need to get her out.
Yeah. Turn on
Just
the, let's turn
chilling.
the light, right?
That
Oh,
one doesn't work. I'm gonna turn on this one. Hey, Jade. Jade. Jade.
Whoa, what is she? Why is she pointing?
Jade.
Hold on. She might be on.
Why are you pointing?
Hold on. Go back. Just go back. Just hold on a second.
What was it following the
Why are you
cameraman?
pointing?
What's going on? It's really weird.
She's pointing at the
This
picture.
feels really weird. I don't. What is that?
Is that a tool?
What is that?
That's a heart. It's like the half of a heart.
It is?
Yeah.
Is she good?
Yeah. Jade.
Oh my god.
Just stay there. Stay there.
My heart.
You're okay.
I feel my fucking heart.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Auntie, I need to go to the hospital.
No. Hey, take a
Turn this
breath.
off. Turn the.
Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. You're fine. In through your nose.
Holy shit, did you feel how fast my heart was?
Yeah.
That was so f***ing scary. I thought I was
That's
gonna have to
crazy
go to
because
hospital.
like
I thought I was
sitting
having a
there for
heart
as long as
attack.
she did, her heart rate probably
After
went all the
suddenly
way
going
down.
silent,
And
Jade
for it to
began
be
to
like up
point
high
around
like
the
that.
room. She then pulled the equipment off, claiming that her heart was beating extremely fast and was worried that she was having a heart attack. They quickly got out of the house and rushed outside, and soon decided to end the investigation there. From what they experienced, it definitely seems like something is still lingering inside the Sally house. Number 27. A TikTok user named Sophia is a teenage girl that often posts videos from her daily life on TikTok. And while most of these videos are fun and lighthearted, one of them stands out from the rest. According to Sophia, a few years back, there were a few instances of strange, unexplainable
I'm kind of
things that
skeptical
happened
whenever I
in her
see
home.
TikTok videos.
From music boxes playing by themselves
Like
in the middle
they usually
of the
don't
night,
have the
to her
context
sister
in them.
witnessing the shadow of a little girl running up the stairs. Well, one day while it was storming, Sophia began recording a video of the rain. But when she flipped the camera back to herself, she accidentally caught something chilling. In the background behind Sophia, a tall dark figure can be seen. As she moved out of the way,
yeah, we've
this
seen this
pitch black
video.
figure can be seen turning its head and looking in her direction.
It's such a weird
Sophia
shape
claims that she was
too.
home
Like, it's
alone at the
hunched
time
over,
and had no
and it's
idea
really
what
tall.
was lurking behind her. Till this day, she's not quite sure how to explain this and has no idea who or what this was. Number 28. In September of 2023, a video was posted to Facebook that caught the attention of 1.3 million people. With over 20,000 likes, viewers have struggled to explain what was caught in this footage. A man named Jarek is a taxi driver from the Philippines that was driving late one night when he spotted a woman waiting for a lift by the side of the road. He pulled over to pick her up, but what happened next still haunts him till this day.
Oh yeah, this one when he the ghost hitches a ride and just disappears. So funny how like halfway through the drive he's like, oh, there was nobody there all along. And he clearly saw her, that's why he stopped and opened the door. It's just so weird though, because the camera didn't pick it up. It's such a weird concept to me how someone can see a ghost in person, but the camera will perceive like a different aspect to it, like they don't show the ghost at all.
Wala. Wala. Diyos ko ba? Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah.
He's like, I think I gave a ghost a ride. That is when you clock out and then you end your shift and then you go home.
Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi.
Scout Barrio?
May sumakay kanina, wala.
That's so weird, because if the ghost talked to him and said where it wanted to go, the camera didn't pick it up
After
either.
pulling over, the back door opened and closed, and Jarek claims to have seen a woman wearing a white and purple dress enter the vehicle. But after cruising down the road for a short time, he glanced at his mirror and discovered that no one was in his back seat, and the woman from earlier had vanished. Incredibly confused, he looked around his car in disbelief. Till this day, Jarek is adamant that a woman entered his car that night and firmly believes that this video is proof of a paranormal encounter. Number
See, I don't
29.
know if that's one of
A
those
YouTube
taxis
user called
where they
Vegas
can
World
open up
64
the door
Gamer
from the
often live
driver's seat
streams and uploads videos
and then they
playing
can
video
close
games.
it. I know in Japan
And
they
with
have
over
those.
700 videos uploaded to the channel, only one of them has to do with the paranormal. One day in October of 2020, there was a knock on his door for a package delivery. His dad quickly went to retrieve that, but as he opened the front door, something unsettling was caught on their doorbell camera. As his dad opened the door to grab the package, his
it's on
mom
the
can be
couch.
seen sitting on the couch. But what was sitting next to her?
What the
A
hell?
dark figure with a chilling white face sat just inches away from his unsuspecting mom.
You can
If we
clearly
zoom
see
in,
how
what looks like
off-colored the
faint
skin
facial
tone
features
looks
can be
from a
seen.
normal person.
At the time that
Whoa.
this video was captured, his mom was completely alone on the couch, with his dad being the only other person in the room. So whoever or whatever this is still remains
And he only
a
sees a
mystery.
head too.
Number 30.
That's creepy.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Rosanna has meticulously documented every eerie encounter she's had in her
Gotcha.
apartment, determined to capture proof of the haunting she's been plagued with.
Oh. I think I remember this video. It's a really cool video though. Kind of looks like he just moved in. There's a lot of moving boxes in the house. I would hate that so much. Just a room dedicated for a toilet. No sink, no shower, no nothing. Just one toilet. One lonely toilet. And it barely gives you enough room to fit in there too. Oh my goodness.
Rosanna began recording after hearing banging coming from her apartment that she couldn't explain. But as she turned around, the scooter hauntingly rolled towards her. She cautiously stepped closer, moving the scooter back in place, when suddenly a bang came from behind her. A few days later, as she laid in bed, she began to hear footsteps walking in the hallway. She was paralyzed with fear as she struggled to grab her phone, but this is what she managed to record.
So much shaking. Oh. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of skeptical of this video. Whenever I see like children's toys and all that, and there could be anybody else in the room doing all this, I don't know. And she doesn't really seem all that surprised. I think that's like the most compelling part. When that thing moves towards her.
As she stared
She's
into
just
the
like,
dark
yeah, I'm
hallway,
going back in my
the door
room.
to the room across from her unnervingly closed on its own. She gathered her courage and went to take a look inside, proving that no one was in the room. But as she stood in the doorway, the clothing rack suddenly lunged towards her. 5 days later, once again looking into the hallway, she witnessed something that made her hair stand on end.
I could never. Nope. Comfy night with the paranormal. See, that room changed a lot since they last showed the last clip. So they were probably just moving in at the beginning of the video with all the boxes everywhere, and now they're fully moved in on this video. That's an uncomfortable looking rocking chair right there. just starts blinking.
The lights flickered as the tiny rocking horse began to move back and forth. She made her way over, scanning the room and showing that nothing was attached to the horse to make it move. And as she stepped away from the room, the lights once again began aggressively flickering. According to Rosanna, all this activity led her to contact a priest to rid this spirit from her apartment. But just a few hours
Wait,
after
so
this
that's
priest
all it
left
took to
and
get
Rosanna
somebody
was
over
trying
there?
to sleep, things took a
Just
horrific
a little
turn.
bit of flickering lights and movement, and now you gotta call somebody? Oh, is that a Pinocchio doll up there? That's kind of creepy. Ooh, what the hell? The ghost was doing his business. Did that fall off the wall? Flash warning. Okay, guys, flash warning. The lights are gonna flicker. Flash warning. Alright, I'm gonna skip this real quick.
For the worst. From the door closing, the lights viciously flashing, and an object getting thrown to the floor. 8 years ago, he decided to visit the
I
Lincoln
don't want
City
anybody
Cathedral.
getting, like,
Located in Lincoln, England, this
epilepsy or
massive structure was
however you
built in the
pronounce it.
14th
That's one word I
century,
can never
and
pronounce.
at one point was the tallest building in the world. Well, in the 1960s,
Epilepsy.
a woman named Constance leapt
Yes,
from
that's how
one
it's
of the
pronounced.
cathedral's towers to her death. Until this day, people report seeing the ghostly apparition of a woman outside of the church.
Yeah, the ghost looks very
Well, as
angry.
Residence 2001
Probably because she
was
got a
recording
priest in there and he
video
didn't
of
do
the
his job.
cathedral at night, he had a
She
downright
got a priest
chilling
over and
experience.
the activity got worse. Oh, is that a face? What is that? There's something peeking. What the hell? That was weird.
As he panned his camera to the right, he noticed something or someone staring at him from behind the stone wall. He gathered his courage and inched forward to get a closer look at whatever this is. But as he got within reach, the figure drifted back behind the wall. And as he turned the corner, no one was there. So could this be the ghost of the woman that leapt from the top of the cathedral? And is the man recording one of the bravest men on Earth? Because if I saw that, I'd immediately be running the other way.
Right? Like, if I saw that, I
Number
wouldn't be filming it
32.
anymore.
A man named Jorge
Turn around
has
and
posted
run.
countless videos to TikTok of the nerve-wracking haunting taking place in his home. Alongside him, his wife and kids have also experienced terrifying things that they couldn't explain. And an overwhelming heavy presence can be felt throughout their house. With a new baby being added to his family, Jorge set up a camera to keep a close eye on his infant daughter. Well, late one night, as this camera was recording, something spine-chilling was caught near her crib.
Oh, that probably woke the baby up. How is the baby not waking up? The door slammed. You must be a restless sleeper. Oh, it's gonna pull the blankets off him.
Suddenly, the bedroom
I have
door
a
slams shut
feeling.
on its own. Then moments later, an unsettling dark mass manifested into the room. This terrifying anomaly got eerily close to the baby, appearing to hover over the crib. And as it did, one of the toys got tossed to the side. This figure then suddenly vanished, followed by 3 knocks coming from somewhere in the room, which some believe to be a warning of impending danger. With something like this appearing in your home, the only logical thing to do is pack your shit and get as far away as possible.
Right?
Number 33. Back in July of 2014, a man named David Thornberry posted a video to YouTube simply titled Basement Ghost. In the video description, he explained that his daughter and a friend were in the basement at her mom's house. The 2 young girls were having fun recording silly videos on their tablet, but it wasn't until a few months later when they rewatched these videos that they noticed something unnerving in the background.
6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Falls down as I go. Okay.
Behind his daughter in the background, a shadowy figure can be seen. This unsettling silhouette appeared in the back of the basement for a brief moment before quickly ducking out of view. According to David, there was no one besides his daughter and her friend in the basement when this was recorded. So what was moving behind them? Number 34. This next video was posted to Instagram by a man named Zook. Late one night at 2:40 a.m. while driving down a dark road somewhere in Pakistan, the dash cam in his car managed to catch something peculiar.
Oh, what the hell? Was that a monkey?
As his car came around the bend, a small creature can be seen in the distance. This bizarre being crossed the road and appeared to stand on 2 legs to get over the pile of snow.
It looks
Whatever
like a monkey,
this was,
doesn't it?
It doesn't look like an animal, and it definitely does not appear to be a person. Zook has no idea what this was, and he's just hoping he never crosses its path again. Number 35.
That's why I never get out of the car at night if I see
Seen
something.
on this channel before is YouTube
Never
user
get out of the
Dino
car.
Nugget 741. Over the last few years, he's carefully documented the haunting in his home, showcasing the dark presence he's been forced to live with. His uploads have been sporadic, as he never knew when this activity would spike or if he'd be able to catch it on camera. Well, after disappearing for the last 5 months, he recently posted a video confirming that this entity is still haunting him.
See that, man?
The poor dog.
Noises again.
Oh, I love this video. This is the one that like he kicks all his dogs out of the house when he hears the noise. This is funny.
Hello?
That is a crazy looking house though.
Hello? I'm by myself.
This is like Cribs Horror Edition. Showcase off your haunted house. It does look like multiple people live there.
Hello? Hello?
that zoom? Cribs. Yeah.
There's definitely somebody in there. Could have swore I seen somebody walking in there.
Maybe he thinks somebody broke into his house.
I'm coming in.
I find it kind of weird how he assumes that somebody's in that room, but doesn't like talk about calling the police or anything. Maybe he assumes it's paranormal.
Could have swore I saw somebody in there.
While in his house completely alone, he began to hear vicious banging coming from upstairs.
Nobody's up there, I
He
guess.
immediately got up to investigate when the ghostly sound of a woman whimpering was caught. This eerie banging continued as he made his way upstairs, and as he turned towards the left, he witnessed a door close on its own. Then within the light coming from under the door, something
okay,
dark
maybe that's why he
clearly be
zoomed in.
seen moving inside the room. With his heart pounding, he cautiously made his way closer. He flung the door open and quickly scanned the room, finding no one as always. For safe measure, he checked inside the room next door, still unable to find anyone responsible for what he was hearing. These alarming events have left him desperate for answers as he tries to get rid of this malevolent spirit. Number 36.
That was
a Reddit
weird.
user that goes by Maximus Killer couldn't
I
resist
swear
posting
there was
a
a
video
second
that was
part to
caught on a
that,
security
video.
camera. Late one night as he laid in bed,
Oh,
he
well.
received a motion alert from the camera set up in his backyard. Despite thinking it was probably just an animal, he decided to take a look. But what he saw sent chills across his body.
Okay, that's a ghost running. It's weird, you can only see
As
the
the video
legs, the head, and the
begins, a
arm.
faint white silhouette quickly ran through the yard.
you
The
can
sight of
barely
this
see it.
figure immediately filled the uploader with terror, as he now knew that someone or something was right outside of his house. Interestingly enough, the sound of this figure's feet hitting the cold grass can be heard.
Yeah, it does sound like someone running on grass.
If this is a ghost, it would be downright terrifying. But even if this is just a person, having someone in your yard at night is still creepy as shit.
Creepy
Number
enough.
37.
Just alone from
A
it being a
YouTuber named
person.
Steve Ronan is a passionate explorer who posts videos exploring abandoned and oftentimes haunted locations. He set his sights on venturing inside a massive abandoned mansion located in Japan.
Ooh, that's a really
This
pretty
beautiful
looking
structure
mansion.
was built in 1910 and belonged to a successful businessman. After a long and prosperous career, he passed away in 1964 at the age of 86. Since being
That's a
abandoned
long
in
life.
2005, the mansion has sat untouched, left to be devoured by the forest surrounding it.
Wow.
Steve and his friend Dave trudged through an overgrown path before eventually finding an entrance. And to their surprise, everything had been left inside. But as they explored the home, strange things began to happen.
Have we ever felt? Well, I've never felt.
Wow, it's a giant living room
Whatever made that noise is not making it anymore. Dave.
Dude. Dude.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was you.
That was me.
That was you.
That was me.
Are you sure?
Fucking amazing. No, it wasn't me.
That's crazy what happened to that place.
You're kidding me.
I genuinely thought you thought that was me. Because you swung around like that.
Yeah. Did you get that on camera?
So they're saying that
cool.
couch is over 50 years old? Or
What the hell
older
was
than
that?
Maybe like 7
Already.
years old?
I was going to
What
say,
the
feel my
heck?
heart, bro. I'm not even joking to you.
The sound of something being thrown came from one of the nearby rooms. The two then split up, heading to different parts of the house. But while Dave was recording, something unnerving happened directly in front of him.
The weight of it.
That looks so cool though, the trees there. Oh, what the hell?
The f man. I literally just caught that on camera.
So Dave caught this on camera. The light bulb just mysteriously dropped to the ground. There's some just weird stuff happening in this mansion.
A glass bulb mysteriously fell from the ceiling, shattering to pieces as it crashed into the table. But after sitting untouched for decades, why would it now suddenly fall? Steve made his way from room to room, eventually
kinda makes
stopping
sense,
to
I guess.
examine an old safe. But as he did, something made its
Maybe they were
presence
trying to get
known.
their attention.
It's all rusty. Looks like the rats got to it.
The rats. Again with the rats.
It's not budging. It's a lot of books on top.
Watch they find a bunch of money in there. To become millionaires.
Holy crap. Did you guys see that? That door literally just slammed. I can't believe I caught that. I don't think it was the wind too. I mean, it is kind of windy in here, but why would it? But that thing blew towards me, and the other door behind it is perfectly okay. I feel like it would have moved if it was the wind. That was bizarre.
The door to his right suddenly slammed shut, quickly catching Steve's attention as he tried to come up
That
with
is
an
kinda
explanation. He cautiously made his way to the other rooms in the house, but was on edge after witnessing the door closing, as well as the possibility of falling through these crusty-ass floors. From the footage they captured, there's definitely a chance that something is still lurking inside this mansion.
My cat wants to sit in my
Number
lap.
38. On
Yeah,
a
2
TikTok
more.
account called Outdoors Feed the Fire, you'll find videos of the outdoors, ATVs, and dogs. But hidden
Dogs
amongst
and
these
ATVs.
videos is one that doesn't belong. According to the uploader, just after midnight in December,
See, I
his
always
phone lit
trust
up
those
with a
channels that
notification
don't do
from a
paranormal
security
stuff.
camera.
They
He
have that
eventually
one
took a
video that
look out
stands
of
out.
curiosity, and what he saw left him
Ducky, are you
scratching his
ever
head.
going to put the hydrate back? Listen, I'm gonna forget about hydrate every time. I should put it back, shouldn't I?
As the video begins, many small bugs can be seen darting past the camera, and directly next to his truck, something bizarre appeared. A faint humanoid figure can be seen standing just to the left of the truck for only a few frames of the video.
doesn't
But
wanna
as the
sit
camera
still.
adjusted, this figure instantly vanished. It wasn't raining at the time that this video was recorded, and compared to the bugs flying close to the lens, it's clear that this is something else entirely. But what it is, I'll let you
I
decide.
can't really make it out. It kind of looks like a figure,
Number
but I don't
39.
know.
Over on a YouTube channel called Navagon, only one video was ever posted over 16 years ago. Simply titled, "Look at the Ghost Behind," something unexplainable was accidentally caught on camera. While a group of friends were playing the guitar and singing along, something downright chilling was caught in the window behind them.
if I can put him in. Oh, he's drooling. He's drooling.
Okay.
You guys can probably hear him. I don't know.
Espera, hermana, que ponga.
Ooh, is that like a shirtless man standing outside the window? What the hell? Probably the neighbors getting pissed off that they're making music late at night. That's him plotting his revenge right there.
The window behind the man singing was completely empty until moments later when the camera panned back around and now an unsettling figure can be seen. In the few seconds that it was there, it stood motionless, eerily watching the men inside.
His neighbor
and
like
when the
staring
camera
at him.
panned back towards the
He's
window,
like, I'm gonna get you
the
back.
figure was gone.
You're keeping me
This
up all
abnormally
night. That
tall
music.
gray figure went
I'm gonna
completely
get you.
unnoticed. But whoever or whatever it was probably just
Do it
enjoying the
now.
music.
You know how much of a process it takes to put that
Number
on?
40.
Like 30
A
minutes.
guy named Carter on TikTok doesn't have many videos on his account.
I can do it though.
According to Carter, he's experienced paranormal things a handful of times throughout his life. But one night in February, things took a dark turn. And after pulling out his phone to record, these are the events that follow.
Dude, what the f?
That's not creepy.
Who's there?
While recording from the couch, Carter caught the chair at the piano being moved by an unseen force. Then, while in his
piano's
room,
haunted?
as he tried to process what just happened, something was repeatedly tapping one of the keys on the piano. And after running out of his house in fear, he looked back to find lights flashing from the inside. Since this hair-raising occurrence, Carter hasn't posted any further videos related to the paranormal.
He probably
Make sure to
moved
follow
out.
me on Instagram to hear more from your boy.
I mean, he sounded
As
kinda
always,
scared, right?
if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Alright, so that was Fearsome Top 5. Great video, of course. Bunch of nice highlights for the year. I'm pretty sure a lot of the ghost channels we watch will have like the top 10 or 20 or 40 videos of the year they make at the end of the year. So, hope you guys... Oh, Void. Void's here as I'm leaving. No. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I know it's a bit of a short stream today. I started kind of late. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do some fun stuff.